Anthracnose, a fungal disease affecting plant health and farmers' pockets that cannot be eradicated but can be controlled, and this is what is being advised by the Pest Management Unit of the Ministry of Agriculture. Convened at the farm of Gregory Hagley at Syracuse St. David on Tuesday were pest management officers rendering assistance through chemical spraying of the soursop trees planted there. Though this disease does not solely affect soursop, the effort is being placed on keeping the soursop plants healthy to maintain the high demand of Grenada's soursop on the international market. Pest Management Officer Thaddeus Peters explains the signs and symptoms of a fruit affected with the anthracnose.
You'll see a black spot, and generally the area that has this spot is generally depressed or slightly sunken. And what you may also see is that towards the center you may have some brownish areas, and once it remains even further than that, the areas may start developing some whitish growth, right? So this is basically one of the main symptoms of the anthracnose. You can also see the symptoms on the leaves. You'll see the tip of the leaves or the side of the leaves turning black, as though it's burning inwards into the leaves. So once you go to your field, this will be two of the main symptoms that the farmer will recognize that he has a problem.
Francis Noel, Pest Management Officer tasked with the responsibility of assisting farmers with the controlling of pests and diseases in plants, explains the role of his team in ensuring that the disease is properly managed.
We focus this morning on anthracnose, which is something that plagues a lot of farmers, especially if they are situated in areas that have high moisture content, like high rainfall, because as Mr. Peter said, the fungus need moisture or water in order to really grow and progress. So what we try to encourage farmers to open up their canopy to allow air and light to penetrate the tree, because once you have too many branches inside of the tree, it presents a pretty nice environment for the fungus to grow inside there. So what we try to do, we try to get them to prune, and we assist with spraying. We use oil and we use fungicide that help to retard the growth of the organism.
Tree crop farmer Gregory Hagley explains his methods used in trying to control the fungus.
The disease prevents me, as a matter of fact, from harvesting the amount of fruits that I should really harvest. Because the whole thing is, when you put labor into a field, you put labor to get results. And results could only become there when you harvest good, healthy fruits. If your fruits are not healthy, it is rejected. And every time you have rejected fruits, you lose money. My implementation methods to deal with the anthracnose is to make sure that the trees are properly pruned, removal of the fruits, although that part of it is not a regular practice of mine. I also try to maintain my drains, so that I have good drains to avoid waterlogging, to cause acidity, which I know is very bad for the plant when it becomes acid. And anywhere there are waterlogging, you will have an infestation of anthracnose plus other diseases.
For the Ministry of Agriculture, I am Karima Lewis.